myself for ever thinking this war is coming to an end. You see, without Achilles, we're down to our last major hero, Odysseus, the quiet one. But first, a wee bit of news from Troy. Our old friend Paris picks up an arrow through the chest in a skirmish, and he goes and dies just like that. Hooray, about time too. Now, that leaves Helen without much reason to hang on in Troy. It turns out she was bewitched by the gods into loving Paris in the first place. Ah, not very convenient, eh? So now he's gone, the spell's broken. Seems she's now dead keen for us to beat Troy and take her home. But how? Well, one night, Odysseus calls a secret meeting with Agamemnon and the other chiefs. He reckons we're crazy just to keep throwing men at the Trojan walls in the hope that one day the thing will break and we'll be able to pour through. He says the only answer is to get the Trojans to open the gates themselves and let us in. Now, at this point, I'm standing at the back of the tent watching all the big guys watching him, and I'm thinking, oh boy, this is going to have to be very good, or your world hero ranking is going straight down the pan. But when he explains a wee bit more about his idea for an extraordinary secret weapon, I'm not just thinking this guy's a genius, I'm signing up for his operation myself. Next morning, Odysseus' big plan swings into action. First, we build a workshop all tucked away secretly. Then, as the carpenters set to work on the new weapon, we head out as usual, raiding and pillaging Trojans. Meanwhile,
Ethan's also recording
around the Greek camp to pack everything.
the same kind of camera,
For sea
only it's
because
black.
out. Now, this confuses everyone, though.
And it's really weird.
After a couple of weeks, Agamemnon orders the whole army over to the workshop for the big moment. Odysseus is there on a stage in front of a giant curtain, looking kind of proud but humble, clever but casual as he does. Agamemnon calls for quiet and explains that we're already part of a secret plan which is going to win the war. Nobody says a word, but every one of them's thinking, oh yeah, let's hear it then, surprise me. Then Odysseus steps back and pulls a cord and the curtain drops, and there is the biggest wooden horse you ever saw. Yeah, wooden horse. 50 foot high it must have been, with a big head and giant wheels and a wee sticky out tail. Now, if you've ever heard the sound of 100,000 jaws dropping, you'll know how the Greek army reacted. Secret weapon, giant wooden horse. And this works. How? Odysseus explains, dead simple. Greek army heads for home tonight, Aulias. We abandon the camp, get in the boats, sail away, leaving nothing except this horse here. Trojans wake tomorrow morning, think, hang out about, what's going on here? They come down to the shore, see we've gone, and they work it out. How about that? They say, we won, war's over. Then they look at the horse, think it's a leaving present from yours truly, and they wheel it back into Troy and slam the gates shut after it. Then, like any normal army, they start to celebrate, and celebrate, and celebrate all day long. Then Odysseus steps back and he taps on the horse with a stick, and after a second, a trap door opens and a wee ladder drops down, and then, one by one, 30 of the meanest, nastiest blokes in the Greek army in full fighting gear slip quietly down the ladder, tiptoe over to the workshop doors and open them wide. Odysseus pulls out his sword and says, doors of Troy open, Greek army runs in, biff baff bosh, war over. Simple. For a second we're quiet. Then we go wild. We go